Welcome to After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end and real life begins. Hosted by UFC striking coach Mike Gonzales and YouTube bounty hunter Trevor O'Connor.
It's not just about fights anymore. It's about what happens when the gloves come off.
And the real adventure begins.
Join Mike and Trevor as they chat about the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Life after the final bell isn't always easy, but it's always interesting. This is After the Final Bell.
It's 30 minutes.
So what did Congress say? They're not doing it?
They just haven't done it.
Well, how does that work? If we vote on something, right? And I'm saying we because everybody, right? Even though I didn't vote on it, we voted for it, right? Isn't it supposed to pass right away, or are we doing the whole where they're vetoing stuff?
I don't know how things work anymore.
Because it seems
Well,
like
because we're not a true democracy where all the votes go to this and do that. It's we're a republic. So there's a slush fund that Congress has,
right?
That congressmen can dip into to pay off
people.
Yeah.
And they're okay with it, and they voted to keep it.
And it's mostly basically to cover like sexual harassment or misconduct.
In the government or in anywhere?
No, in the government, like members of the Congress.
That's ridiculous. So that just proves that it's going around.
Well, they just put it for a vote. How do you vote to keep that when the votes are public?
Yo, with this whole Diddy thing and the Epstein files come out, whoever votes yes is
You got a problem.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? I'm Trevor O'Connor.
I'm Mike Gonzales.
And this is After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end.
And first world problems begin.
You got first world problems.
Yeah. I'm all fine. It's fine, though.
They changed the
button on the
silence
iPhone,
button.
And because it's a button.
I like the switch.
Yeah, and because it's a button, you hit it, it'll turn on itself. So then you wouldn't like that.
No.
Your phone start ringing.
I would just think it was somebody else.
You're like, my phone's hacked. Throw it.
I'd be like, whose phone is ringing?
Yeah.
Because I've never heard it. I just hear phone ringing. I'd just assume it was someone else's phone. No, the only problem I ever have with that, the switch, is if you take your case off, it always flips the switch.
Yes, it does.
And so
mine gets stuck now because I have my other phone to business.
Your social phone.
My social phone.
What's your social score?
I don't know.
Is it good or bad?
It's probably bad, I guess. I need to get it up. How do you get it up?
You're not going to be able to go get ice cream
I know.
if you don't have a good social score.
I don't be able to do nothing. Then you could just stay home, I guess.
Do you know it would be easier to get ice cream?
Huh.
If more people just click the join button.
That'd buy us an ice cream.
Yep.
I might even be able to get a dip cone.
If you are not currently a member, you could right now reach down and click that join button. If you're watching this as we record it live and you're not a member, you're wondering why you can't chat. It's because members are the only ones who can chat. So if you...
And you know what else you get?
What?
You get to see why I'm always in first place.
Oh, God.
If you're a member. If you're not, then you can just keep guessing.
You get to see why Mike's delusional.
Okay.
Delusional, bro.
I'm not.
Delusional.
When?
I'm a better dancer.
Not the judges.
I was shaking and baking.
You were?
Yep.
You were tired too, huh?
Oh.
I thought you were going to have a heart attack.
So did I.
And then you didn't. I was like, oh, he's fine.
Well, you know the worst part? I thought I was going to have a heart attack, but I got over that. But I was sweating so bad, it was dripping off of me onto the floor.
It gets slippery.
And I almost
ate shit.
I almost lost my balance and thumped pretty bad.
Yeah. I wanted to get like a towel to dry it up or something, but this song started right away again. It's like, well, there's no time. I can't even take a breath, let alone wipe.
You get a time between rounds in an MMA fight.
Yeah.
It was just go.
Yeah. And then she said, oh, we normally don't even take a break. I'm like, we haven't. We have
a break would mean that I had free time
to sit down and get some water if I needed. Yeah. There's no time for that. But
the only reason we took a break was so she could berate me.
Yep. She just
really
wanted to talk crap to you.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
Anyway, click that join button, become a member. You get to about 5 or 10 minutes beforehand. Usually it's us just kind of shooting the shit, or K. Miller makes fun of me a lot.
Yeah.
How come everybody makes fun of me?
I think you asked for it.
I don't.
You put it, well, they can't see it. So normally he doesn't wear a hat. And then there's like a sign on his forehead, but then he wears the hat for the podcast.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Huh. Anyway, you could stick around, or you could be here 5 to 10 minutes early. We usually hang out and just bullshit, talk about stuff we might talk about in the episode, or a lot of times it's just about like what we have coming up personally, so we know kind of how to keep the schedule.
Yeah.
And then at the end of each episode, members can randomly select a number between 1 and 3,000, and we answer the questions in the book, 3,000 questions about us. Some of them hilarious.
Some of them not so funny. Some of them not so
There have
good.
been 2 that I remember.
That were funny?
No,
Or
that
were not.
that were
good?
just like,
Which ones?
it was what attributes do you think that you've taken from your father? Remember?
That was the answer.
It was just quiet. We were both like,
Let me think about this.
what's a father? Like at church?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. They've asked some silly ones like that.
But-
they're hilarious.
Well, they don't
come up.
ask them. They just pick the number.
Right, they just pick a number.
Yeah, they just pick
Unless
a
they figured out how to download the book,
Don't do that. That's
find a way
cheating.
to answer. I mean, if you're going to go through all 3,000 questions to find the one you want to ask, have at it.
Go for it?
Yeah. Because it's still random to us.
Yeah, that is
We would
true.
have no idea.
We would know.
So anyway, we answer those questions. We will go through the chat and see what everybody had going on. We'll answer some of the questions that happened in the chat, but we try not to look at the chat while we're filming.
Yeah, well, you try not to. I don't.
Well, yeah. The reason why is because I'll get lost in the chat.
We'll start doing a live video instead of a podcast.
It'll just be a Q&A.
Yeah.
I'm just like talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's that. Another way to help support us would be to go to risesuperfoods.com.
Get you some
Order
Rise
up some
coffee.
Rise coffee. Dude, I'm telling you,
I got to ask my sister because my sister ordered some.
the mushroom blend coffee is amazing.
That one time you made it for me is good.
You got to try
You
it.
just got a little. You just got to. It doesn't taste bad, and it doesn't. You can tell that there's a different taste.
It doesn't
but
taste-
it doesn't taste. It's
right.
not bad. It's not like a bad taste.
But it's not like coffee where
But
you
you
want to
can tell.
smell it when it's
Yeah.
brewing. It smells like mushrooms.
Yeah,
So it's not, but if you put a little bit of cream in there,
you're fine.
it's so, dude. So what I do is I make like 8 or 10 ounces of Rise coffee, and then I pour like an ounce or 2 of whatever creamer she's got going on up there, and then I just froth the whole thing,
You froth the creamer? Really?
all of it together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just pour the creamer into the coffee, then I just, you know, with the little spinny thing.
Delicious.
Yeah. I really love the gut health benefits.
You keep saying that.
Who?
You. That's probably. I would say if you had the favorite one, that's probably. The
I mean,
favorite,
the mushrooms are great for your brain, but I
Yeah.
microdose mushrooms, so it just adds to that, which is great. But, dude, you're not bloated.
That's good.
Even foods that bloat me normally, if I'm drinking Rise coffee regularly, it's not the same.
Not the same.
It has a probiotic in it. It's help. I mean, anyway, try it. Use the code TrevorDoesIt15. You'll get 15% off when you check out. And if enough of you order it, they'll probably send me more.
I got to talk to my sister and ask her. I'm going to do a review on her
Oh, yeah.
because she didn't even know about it. Well, she didn't know.
And she didn't know we had a code, huh?
Yeah, she obviously. Hey, Frankie, can you subscribe? You would
Jeez,
have known.
Frankie.
She would have known. And all right.
Frankie. Let's see. A couple of little other things. Join the Discord.
Oh yeah, you can ask a question.
I'm starting to put up polls in the Discord. There's a link in the channel description. Just go there. If you don't know what Discord is, it's okay. We'll help walk you through it. Just join the Discord, and then I put up polls. I answer questions in there. I do not answer when are you going back to bounty hunting questions in there.
We're still not answering those guys.
Yeah. But
if we ever do, we'll let you know when.
Yeah.
So you can get them all in.
Anyway, join the Discord. It'd be a great place for you to put subjects you'd like us to talk about, things that we have going on.
That would be good. I would like to hear what they want to hear. I would like to hear.
Yeah. I would do an entire if we could get 4 or 5 topics in the Discord, in the general chat, just hey, I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this. If we get 4 or 5 of them, I'll do a fans only subject podcast. We'll only talk about like 4 or 5 things.
That's a really cool thing. Yeah. That's a really good thing.
Yeah, we'll do that. We got to say a big thanks to Heart SSS _ love31.
Okay.
Brand new member.
Oh,
brand new member. Heart SSS _ love31. Look at that.
Appreciate you.
Gotta love that.
Gotta love those.
Happy about that all the time. All right, so we get into this.
Yeah, let's go. You said you had topics last week, and then
you didn't even.
I didn't even acknowledge them.
And I don't know why. That kind of hurt my feelings.
Yeah, after we were, an hour in, and you're like, man, I had topics today.
What did we? You just made me talk about things.
Yeah, and the way you said it really stuck with me.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna come in and we're gonna talk about these topics.
Do you lie to everybody this way?
For the most part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
per usual,
Mm-hmm. Should we just start at the top of the list and see how far we get?
Yeah, let's do that.
Britney Spears got a DUI.
I seen that, and then her social media was gone.
Oh, she took down her Instagram.
Well,
so she's not showing her nipples this week.
Oh gosh.
She does Instagram lives where she's dancing, and she almost always shows
everything,
something.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of music anyway. But every time I see her, I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, you can just see in her eyes that she is just wrecked.
Yeah, and you could just see like there's so much hurt and
when
damage.
She's got like that 3,000 mile stay. Like her eyes are not fixed on it. They're just sad.
There. And this is
she got
how did she get that far? Do you think because she had that?
They probably medicated the fuck out of her.
Yeah, and then her dad
had the conservatorship,
which
was managing her money and daily life.
I feel like he's also screwed it up pretty bad because then you could just keep medicating her, and then I'm still in charge.
Yeah, so, I don't know. There's a lot that went on in her world.
Oh, I seriously feel bad for her. It's pretty sad.
I mean, because she looks like a dumpster fire now all the time, and you know that no one wakes up one day and goes, "I want to train wreck all of this."
No,
I want to be a disaster.
No,
but we also know that a lot of stars who started off young, like she did, got fed alcohol, got fed drugs, whatever that kept them.
Well, and I just think that so there's no book on how to really train, help these young kids navigate that kind of success and fame.
But I have a good idea.
What? Don't do it?
Don't give them a bunch of drugs
and
alcohol.
For sure.
And keep them in a semblance of normalcy.
I feel like if your parent, she was really young, right?
Yeah, she was on the Mickey Mouse.
So she was
a Mouseketeer.
Yeah, so she was super young in grade school, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you're a failure as a parent too. Because at some point they're doing it because they know they're benefiting from.
Yeah, they're rich too.
They're rich too.
They're rich by proxy.
Yeah, and it's just like, man.
Well, and her sister. Remember, her sister had a Disney show or Nickelodeon.
Jamie, right? Was that her name?
And she ended up pregnant at 16 and lost her show.
Yeah. See.
So that's just
not.
You just got people living in these weird bubbles.
Yeah.
Where, as long as you keep them medicated, drugs, alcohol, whatever, and you can just keep shoving them out on stage, you're just making money and they're easier to deal with. But then, years later, you deal with stuff like this. They're having babies at 16. They're whacked out doing Instagram live dances like a stripper.
It's
sad, dude.
It is super sad. I just see the clips of it, so I don't ever. Well, I don't follow her. But,
No, I don't follow.
You know,
her
but they're all over the place.
Yep.
Oh, she was on live, so you see like a whatever small clip, and it's just like.
I usually see it on TMZ on my feed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see it on X.
Which is just, it's just sad.
Yeah, and then she got that DUI,
Yeah.
and that's probably not her first DUI. I bet. You think?
Maybe.
She.
I'm sure it's not the first time she's driven intoxicated.
No, but been caught.
But probably for a long time she had enough star power that.
Oh, do you know what that's crazy? Like, she still has a few dollars to where she can get a private driver, right?
Yeah. Well,
But
I mean,
at
it's
some
not.
point-
They have Uber Black.
That yeah. Well, you do the same thing, right?
I mean,
and that's also the thing. Like, they don't ever get to really be normal people.
right.
Like I feel like the people that are the famous people, like that have those voice actors that you don't never like. They
You
have
ever
the
see
most
their face.
Yeah, you don't really ever see their face,
Right.
And you don't want to because it's like you don't match that voice. But they have like they're a superstar on TV, and then they have a normal life. But like Britney Spears and those kind of people, like you can't go anywhere because the regular civilian
you're going to
people
get just.
don't know how to leave you alone.
Yeah, you're just going to get inundated with crazy.
Yeah, and that's the worst part. Like, imagine.
But you still, and it's like beating a dead horse. But the problem is, there's nobody around them that will just go, no,
That too.
we're not doing that.
Well, because
Those people get eliminated quickly
fast.
from the rest of the group. Will push them aside because the rest of the group is just trying to make money.
Yeah.
And it's a free ride wherever they want to go.
Yeah. I mean, the superstar will probably hear him maybe be like, maybe you're right. But then everybody else
Fuck
around them, no, they're telling you wrong because they know they're going to get any money out of it.
Right. Or free trips or
Whatever.
clubs or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah. So that happens to a lot.
Where's she live? California?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then the poor thing, you don't even know. I mean, if you know and you've been around forever, like you know she has kids, but she never has them.
Right.
You know?
I think one of her kids isn't even talking to her right now.
Doesn't surprise me.
Tough. Her kids are 18 now, I think.
Are they really?
Yeah.
How old is she? In her 40s?
I could tell you. I don't know.
She's got to be in her 40s. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure.
How old is Britney? She's 44.
She's my age.
How come she looks so much younger than you?
She has a couple extra dollars.
Even on her train wreck day, she looks younger.
That's
than
what
you.
I'm saying.
Wow. 1981. Yep. But I mean, it's sad. It's all over the place, but it's sad. And you know,
Poor
they
thing.
they do things like get DUIs, and you're like, you didn't have enough money, like you didn't have a driver. Okay, no. Well, there's no excuse anymore. Even if you're famous,
Yeah.
you can order an Uber Black.
I mean, you can, and I always, that's my biggest problem is like, but at some point, everybody,
Right, but if you're super famous, you order an Uber Black.
nobody
They'll pull
knows.
up in a nice black
Yeah,
Tahoe,
no, I don't disagree.
and nobody will know that it's not your private driver, but you're just being sensible and not getting a DUI.
No, I totally agree with you. I just with the way that they probably think is like, well, one, they're probably like, oh, they're not going to do nothing if they catch me, because how many times have how
Yeah,
many
but
people have
now-
gotten how many famous people have probably gotten pulled over? They let them go.
But
which,
now it's almost like a badge of honor to bust a celebrity.
yeah,
It's not the same as it used to be, where it was like,
just get home
yeah, just shut up and
or
let's
jump
call
in.
somebody.
Yeah, or
Let's
jump in.
call
I'll
somebody to
take you
pick you
home.
up. Yeah. Now it's like we got them, and that's cool. If they're endangering the safety of others, fucking arrest them.
Yeah.
But today's daylight savings.
I know it's spring forward, so now it's stayed light later, which is nice. It's not going to
Right.
be dark at 3:30.
But I didn't realize that it was daylight savings.
Till when?
Well, I woke up and I thought I woke up at normal time.
Oh, and it was later.
Yeah, I was like, geez, did I really sleep that
The
late?
only thing that doesn't change, I mean, I don't know about for you, is our oven, our stove. Everything else in our house changes.
I think the microwave and the oven.
Oh, I don't have our microwave set. It's just 0 or blank or whatever it is. But
You've lived there for like 15 years.
the stove is, I look at the stove a lot.
The microwave is easier to look at.
I know, but I just look at the stove and I went into the thing today and I was like, oh, it's 10:30. All right, cool. We got a little bit of time.
11:30.
Yeah. And I was like, so we had to hurry up and make something to eat. And I kind of got lost for time for a second because I paid attention to the
wrong time.
wrong time.
Well, now you're in like pre-camp.
Oh, yeah, pre-camp.
So now the rules are all changed.
Everything's changed.
Now you got to be,
Yeah, proper.
turns into
No more relaxed.
Drill Sergeant Mike.
That's right.
That's my favorite Mike
Drill
when it's
sergeant.
not me.
When it's not you.
Yeah. So anyway, daylight savings. I know that we talked about it before, but a million times. I just flipped off the camera on accident. I was itching my eye. We passed to end daylight savings time a long time ago.
Was that voted on?
But Congress has just not enacted it.
How did it even start?
Well, farmers.
Huh?
They changed it to make the most daylight useful for farmers way back when.
But they don't farm in the wintertime. Why does it got to change back?
Only in cold places. They farm down south.
Well, hold on. How does Arizona not have?
Because they're the only ones smart enough to just go, this is stupid.
So farming and that doesn't matter right there, and it just
it's a desert.
Oh,
They just stay on. I think they're on this time.
yeah, they're not. Yeah,
They're on this time now, so we're the same as Arizona.
yeah.
So just leave it. There's no need. There's no, and people are like, well, I don't like to get up in the morning and when I'm driving to work, it's dark outside.
Shut up. I prefer it to be dark when I'm driving to work than when I'm coming home at 4:00 it to be dark. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
I'd rather go when it's dark.
I'd rather it be dark, whichever way the sun is not going to blind me. I hate driving into the sun.
So what
it's
did Congress-
sunrise or sunset. If I have to drive somewhere and I'm driving into the sun, I'll pull off the highway.
Just wait there.
I'll go eat 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
So what did Congress say? They're not doing it?
They just haven't done it.
Well, how does that work? If we vote on something, right? And I'm saying we because everybody, right? Even though I didn't vote on it, we voted for it, right? Isn't it supposed to pass right away, or are we doing the whole where they're vetoing stuff?
I don't know how things work anymore.
Because it seems
Well,
like
because we're not a true democracy where all the votes go to this and do that. We're a republic, which means that we have representation of our vote in Congress, and then they have to figure things out. It's not like we vote on it; it happens immediately. It has to get through all these other
hoops.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Well,
that's why I told you we need to just end our current state of government.
Well, and it's so easy now to just. I didn't know it was that easy. Nope, we're vetoing that. Nope, we're doing that. And it's like, oh, so you just pick it and choose.
Well, look at. I hadn't thought about this much, and I don't know why, but okay, obviously Trump got elected last year.
Yeah, which it feels like 2 years already, but anyway.
The Democrats didn't even have a runoff. They didn't even have Trump had to debate people on the Republican side and to get the nomination to move. The Democrats didn't offer up anyone except for Kamala Harris. Is that not taking away the Democratic Party's due process?
I mean, it is taking it away.
If I was a registered Democrat and I didn't even get the opportunity to have a choice on who was going to run for president from our party,
yeah, I'd be upset.
Aren't they the ones saying like no kings, no?
Yeah,
I mean that's as close to no representation as there is.
At all. This is what you guys are getting.
Yeah, it's Kamala.
That's it.
Like no, there was not even one debate. There was not There was not
Don't
one.
even ask you to be like, put your hands up. Nope, they don't.
No.
Yeah. And then she said she's going to.
There was no like, what are they called? Caucuses? There was no.
I hate that word too.
Caucus.
I don't even. Yeah, no, there was nothing.
There were no primaries. Mm-mm. There were no primary elections. There was no. It was just Kamala.
That's crazy. Do you think because they thought everybody would just?
I don't know, but it's not fair.
Like
it completely destroys the process that's set in place.
Because of the attention Trump gets, we could all see why he might not be the best one for the job, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he gets a lot of attention.
And he does a lot of dumb shit.
And says a lot of dumb shit. So, but like with Kamala, I'm sure that the Democratic Party, there's a lot of people be like, man, she is not good for us.
Right.
There's this guy.
Let's pick out one of these people over here.
Or whatever. But
no choice.
No.
If you're a Democrat and you're just okay with that.
She doesn't know what she's doing.
But I mean, regardless of who it was, if you're a member of the Democratic Party and they just said, yeah, you guys, it doesn't matter what you want.
This what you get?
We're running this person.
I would change parties.
And then you're mad about like dictatorships or, like no king. I'm like, well, you're living that. You're living that. You just put up only one. There was only one name that you could check the box of. But she was winning.
But it's on both sides where they're so blind to so much that they just take whatever they say. Like there's no like thought behind it because this is, and for people are like not smart and understanding like they don't have the best of your interest.
None of them.
They have the best of their interest.
Sure. I would love to go to a popular vote, no party system.
No, just a what would you call it? Just a one party system because there's no party?
No party. In everything, the popular vote.
Because then you actually have to get out there and do something.
Well, like
right?
even down to city ordinances. Like if it's the city wants to pass a bill that you have to have a flag sticking up off of your bicycle 6 feet so people can see you coming. Everyone should be able to go vote yes or no, and whatever that is right then and there is.
Is it change immediately, or do you got to wait?
It changes like on January 1st when things happen.
So yeah,
shouldn't it just be like that?
I mean, I'm sure. Isn't that how it started? When the founding fathers got together, you think they were around a campfire and be like, "Hey guys, we're going to vote like this." Everybody's going to say yes or no.
Yeah, but we've always had representative voting where we elected someone. That's the thing about.
Have we ever been in the place where the popular vote that's how it is?
We'll have to look. Maybe way, way, way long ago.
Before my time?
Before my time.
Before your time even?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's just silly. Like, it shouldn't, like, each state shouldn't get a certain number of electoral votes for president.
I don't understand that.
It's every person 18 or older walks up and places a vote.
And that counts. That one's the one that counts.
For the whole country. It's not Colorado, we all vote, and then we take the majority of that and we make our vote. Do you think there'll be
more voter fraud because of that? I mean, we already have it, I'm assuming.
Well, you're still supposed to be able, everyone is able to vote still. It doesn't change the voter fraud. Because every person right now can walk in and vote.
Just vote.
But wouldn't it make more sense if we get rid of the electoral college? Because all it's designed to do is make large cities able to control the political
stuff, right?
The political direction of a country.
Yeah, because those big popular, like California, like New York, and like Texas, Florida even has a lot of votes, don't they?
Yeah. But it's just, you shouldn't be able to like beat one state should not be able to beat 7 states.
No. Everything should be equal, right? We're all under one nation according to the Pledge of Allegiance.
And that's why everybody should vote
Yeah, in some states you got like a half one, or like Nebraska has like a whatever.
They're like,
or like you just got that. And it's always like, I don't know what they are, but
They're like,
most of it's like, let's say red. There's like that one part though. We're not gonna let you all be red, or they're all be blue, or whatever they.
Yeah. But it would just make more sense. Like, even if you're a registered Republican or registered Democrat, there's primaries to where it whittles it down. So in the primaries, you can only vote if you're registered for that party.
Yeah.
So all the Democrats vote in each primary to whittle it down to less people until they get to that one. And all Republicans just vote till they get down to that one. And then when it gets to A versus B, every person in America has one vote.
One, that's it.
And they all count the same. My vote's the same as your vote, which is the same
as over there's vote, and
the same as the guy that mouth breathes.
I don't want to vote by him though.
I'm about to vote. You know what I'm voting for? Me.
I'm not. If I have to vote, I'm gonna go like to the place, and if they don't have the curtain and stuff up, I'm not doing it.
You're like,
no, because so when I was in high school, they did like this mock
election.
Yeah, like whatever. And because the school is one of the places, they allowed us to go into the thing and do our little vote or whatever. And I was like, this is what it's like. Oh. And then as you get older, it's not like that anymore. So it's like, if I don't get the whole experience, I don't want to do it. What do you mean?
I still vote in the booth.
Yeah, but you don't have the curtain.
There's a curtain.
Not the one I went to.
Well, you live in Commerce City.
Well, I need to change my jurisdiction then.
They're afraid to let people have curtains in Commerce City.
Well, I get so mad.
Come on up here.
I'm going to have to.
I don't know, but I want my vote to be one vote. That's it.
All right. What's your next topic?
I got kind of hodgepodge. Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota.
Is that the guy that's an idiot for
all the fraud? Yeah. Well, he's now testifying at congressional hearings.
Against who? Himself?
Well, they're making him come in and answer questions to the fraud.
Good. What is that like? What do you think that punishment is?
It should be. We should be able to throw rocks at him.
For that kind of money?
Billions.
Who in their right mind? Nobody like.
And so many things have come out where there's no way he didn't know something.
Yeah.
As the governor, are you not looking at the budget going, but where did this
money go?
Where'd this money go? Oh, don't worry about that, governor. No, I'm worried.
Yeah, we're not talking about...
Even if you're not involved directly in the fraud, if you're not like, hey, I know our budget is X, we should have this much money still.
Is that what Polis is doing?
Oh, I'm out of here. Can't do it.
You're leaving to Texas if that happens.
I can't. I just can't with this.
Go to the next topic before you start ranting.
Did you see that Congress voted to maintain their sexual harassment slush fund secrecy?
Wait, say that again?
So there's a slush fund that Congress has.
All right.
That congressmen can dip into to pay off
people.
Yeah.
And they're okay with it. And they voted to keep it.
And it's mostly basically to cover like sexual harassment or misconduct.
In the government or in anywhere?
No, in the government, like members of the Congress.
That's ridiculous. So that just proves that it's going around.
Well, they just put it for a vote. How do you vote to keep that when the votes are public?
Yo, with this whole Diddy thing and the Epstein files come out, whoever votes yes is
you got a problem.
Yeah.
Well, Colorado had 4 congressmen that voted.
Don't even tell me they voted yes.
50-50. 1 Republican and 1 Democrat voted yay. 1 Republican, 1 Democrat voted nay.
So the ones that voted no, are probably the two parties that are more down the middle. They're just picking a side. Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Did they say the names that voted? No, they don't, huh?
Yeah.
I hope
it's
so.
public knowledge.
We need to post it. We need to go.
Because, I mean, of everything that's going on in the world, and that being one of the biggest problems, how can you vote? How can you be like,
how much money you think's in that slush?
Yeah, we got to, I mean, we do fuck up. So we're going to need to keep this quiet.
Don't fuck up.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't do it.
It's the same as we talked about with Hollywood last week and in the Epstein files. If you're not standing up going, well, we're paying out because of him. We're paying out because of him. We're paying out. She did some weird shit. If you're not doing it, you're complacent.
Yep.
You are complacent in allowing it to happen.
And you're just as guilty.
We got our whole government, just shut it all down.
Start fresh. Scrap it.
Anybody that wants to run for president, you get 20 minutes to explain
why.
Yeah.
And in that 20 minutes, you got to convince me that you would be a good idea.
And there could be 100.
Yeah.
And we just whittle it down like Survivor.
If you know what, they should do that.
They should just do Survivor.
Oh, they should. They'll die. You know what they should do? It's just like a jury. You know how you get randomly selected?
Yeah.
And then you got to convince the citizens, the random people, on why.
No, I think they should just all go on TV and everybody
can hear and see.
Yeah, there's no parties. So they're like, today there's 100 people running for president. We're going to allow this debate to happen. At the end, we're going to take live voting. And I mean, if American Idol can do it.
American Idol does it. Who else does it?
If they can do live voting, The Voice.
Mm-hmm.
So if they can do live voting, then they should be like, all right, these 100 people are running for president. We're going to whittle it down to 50 tonight. Our 50 top
leaders,
are gonna move on. And they all get up there and debate. And then everybody, like, it should be a thing. And I hate to say this because it's more like Big Brother shit. Like but if your phone was attached to a real ID, so your phone could only be accessed, like sites could only be accessed by you through facial rec connected to your driver's license.
What would that say? Just put that up there. You're sure. What do you think? You get the little iPhone thing where you plug it in like that. Let's see if this guy's a good candidate.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm saying for voting. For voting, you open up the presidential vote app and you have to facial recognize. And that facial recognize is locked to your digital ID. So you have to boop. It can't be just someone else has your phone.
Uh-huh.
And then you vote for the top 50.
I mean, they can do it. If they can listen to us talk, they can do it.
If we had, and I know it's that Big Brother shit, and it's weird because we don't want more oversight. We don't want more people, but forcing the digital world.
No, yeah, but who's we? It's the people in charge that don't want that because then they just get outed.
Well, and in fairness too, there is a portion of the population that don't have access or ability.
Yo, Obama said you can have a free phone.
Yeah, but now we need them to have like facial rec.
Someone
wasn't Obama's phone like a flip phone?
Yeah, never mind.
But I mean,
but a majority of the population has one.
I think a lot.
I've seen homeless people have cell phones.
Oh, I've seen a lot.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I would be curious to see how many more people voted if they could just do it on their phone where they do everything else.
I think a lot more people would.
I think I do too.
I'd really do it. I think they would honestly
pay more attention.
Because
I know a lot of people that have no intention on voting, so they don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to figure out how to do.
You think people should be forced to vote? Because I know there's people I know that they like.
It's a responsibility.
Like my stepdad, right?
Yeah.
He's all into the whole. He gets the booklet,
reads all.
He's reading it from the opening to the back, and he votes according to whatever he believes.
Yeah, but is he smart enough to read it?
I mean, I don't.
Because
he thinks
sometimes
he's
the way it's written is like
backwards.
You read it and you're like, yeah, I'm totally against that. But against means for when you vote, and for means against.
So, but then I know people that are like, I don't want to get involved in that. I'm not voting. Like it's no point. And I get it because like I vote, but if I don't understand it, I don't vote for it.
Right.
Because I think, and that's not a waste of vote. I'm just not going to vote for something and then be one of the people like, I fucked myself over.
Right. Well, and here's the thing though. Right now we vote for a million things in November. Like in November, you vote for all of this stuff. Well, if they did it through your phone, through a real ID, we could be voting on things throughout the year all the time. You know, you don't
just like an update, just like you get an update, but you get a vote. Like, hey,
like you get a notification. It's like, hey,
that would be good.
You know?
I would do it.
And what there could be like, you could go in and select videos of people explaining it from the Democratic side, from the Republican side.
Yeah.
You know, you can kind of see both, and then you just click your vote. And how easy is it to vote on one thing a week?
Easy.
Rather than
a list,
than trying to figure it all out in November.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be so much easier? Like you don't have to go through.
They should just do
sometimes that's daunting.
One thing a month.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. It's just like, I mean, there could be small things that are, you know, pretty easy.
I would vote for a 4-day work week.
Yeah, I need less work.
You know?
I'm going to try to work less.
Yeah.
How much less do you think I could work?
I don't know. Not much. I mean, you're kind of towing the line there.
Any less and it's
nothing.
No work. That's true.
What else? What else you got your list of thoughts?
The supreme leader who was killed in Iran.
Yeah.
I just read that his son is the leading choice to replace him.
That's smart. That's fucking. Why don't you just leave the guy be then?
Unless his son's the guy that sent the coordinates. It was like, yeah, he's terrible.
But you can't trust him because he's like, well, I want power. They blew up that big old oil thing too. You see that?
Yeah.
Is 15% a lot? Because I know that there were like a lot of reports saying that China gets 15% of their oil from there.
Right.
It's 15. So that's, they got to get oil
85%.
from 85 elsewhere. But is 15% that much?
It's still a large chunk.
Well, I mean,
like if let's look at
the ship that left 3 weeks ago still hasn't arrived in America, and gas prices are already $5.
So look at it this way. Look at it as a revenue stream. Okay, I get 15%. Say, all right, you're getting 100% of your income. But then next week, something happens, and I'm only going to give you 85% of your income. Are you mad about 15%?
Probably.
So then it's a problem.
I mean,
if I was like, hey, next week we got to keep like 0.47%.
Now, if I'm making $1 million a week,
right? But regardless,
then I'm fine.
But regardless, if it's 15%, if they take 15% extra out of your check,
I'm going to probably be upset.
We're probably going to have a chat.
Well, I'd get it elsewhere. I'd borrow something.
Well, the shitty thing about the whole thing is gas prices are going through the roof because
I mean, we talked about it last
production
week.
companies.
I get that.
Yeah,
but it just like, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, they said they're getting
American oil producers right now. Every American oil producing company, they have the biggest boners you've ever seen.
Right now, just walking around, a walking boner.
Yeah, it's like produce more. Yeah. Remember how we were kind of feathering? No. Whoop.
So everybody's now probably working around the clock.
Oh, they're saying just produce. I don't care what it costs, produce.
Because they know they're going to get paid.
Yeah. Let's see.
I should have invested in oil and gas for now. And
what is the price? Dang it, I wish I could see better.
So what does China do, you think, then?
They have
Stay mad?
Yeah, they'll source it a different way. A barrel of oil today.
Let's put all that pollution in the air.
$90.90.
What was it? What was it a month ago?
It's plus $10 right now.
So it went up.
Oh yeah. Brent crude is $92.69 a barrel. Can you see the graph?
Oh yeah, it's plus 8.52% right now.
But do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much is how big is a barrel? Like a 55? When they say barrels, is that
a
like
barrel.
a big So I'm $100 for that.
So this is from the 2nd of March. The bottom of that graph.
Damn, and we're only 8 days in.
Yeah. So oil producers are happy right now.
Yeah.
They're just.
Now's the time to get a new computer if you need one.
I should ask. I'd be like, hey, I need a new work computer.
Yeah. Get yourself the best one out.
They don't even supply my work computer. But I'm going to tell them anyway. I'll be like, hey, I know what oil prices are. I'm going to need this.
Now I need this. I've been working on this dinosaur for.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. So they're bombing over there.
Yeah.
And then I heard something about how Trump might put troops on the ground, which is not. I don't think that's a good idea, but I don't know. I also don't work in government.
Yeah, I'm not real big on it unless there's a reason. I mean, if we're at war over oil and over conflict, then we should be able to fight that with drones.
Yeah.
Don't put guys
in weird spots that.
Mm-hmm. You know what that makes me wonder? Is Mexico still off limits? Because remember, we couldn't go to Mexico like 2 weeks ago. Remember, they were like, "Oh, everything was like, no, you can't. They're going to kill everybody." Now we
forgot.
We bombed Iran. Now it's like,
that's fine.
Can we go back to Mexico, or is that like, is the cartel still mad?
Of course they're mad,
but they're not so mad that they're making the news.
Not yet. Not right.
They used to.
They used to, yeah.
But now we bomb Iran.
I think maybe because they got his body back. Because I know that's what they were upset about. Is one of the things is like one there was they killed him, but then they also wanted his body.
And his body was still in Mexico.
Yeah, but
who gave it back to him?
I'm assuming the U.S.
No, it wasn't us.
Who? Mexico. Oh, Mexico.
It wasn't us, dude.
Yeah. So maybe they gave it back to him and
we never go into a foreign country and
kidnap somebody.
Sorry about your bad luck. I was just wondering because I hadn't heard anything on Mexico.
Yeah. So we're still,
like 2 weeks ago.
We're still.
It was like panic stage.
Don't go.
Get everyone. If you have a loved one in Mexico, call and tell them you love them because they probably won't make it. And now we're like,
you want to go on vacation?
Flights are cheap.
Yeah, because nobody's going.
Let's go.
They're not, but they're not gonna do anything to us. I don't think.
You don't think so?
No.
They watched what happened in Iran.
Oh yeah,
and they're like,
easy. We'll just stop.
Oh, did you see? Banks are starting to enter the crypto market.
Really?
Big banks. Like Chase, JP Morgan.
Is that good or bad?
I mean, for the longest time, they would never acknowledge that crypto was a true financial instrument.
So
now banks are starting to get into it.
Now you've proven that it is because if you're a banker and you have a lot of especially JP Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't even know he funded a bunch of America money way back when and.
Mm-hmm. Like Rockefeller type shit.
Yeah, and help the not go to
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to get into something they're going to lose money on like that.
No. It's just interesting. For a long time, it was like completely separate.
Are they making their own crypto then?
I think it's been established that the market is based on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because that's the one. I mean, there's others like Ethereum. People will trade that. And there's smaller coins, that people mess with like stocks. But I think Bitcoin is kind of the
way.
It's the Starbucks of crypto. Because for a long time, you would have, it was a pain in the ass to get money from a bank into a crypto account. Because I used to trade crypto, like real small crypto coins, I'd make, dude, I used to make like 150, 200 bucks a day.
Really?
But you're on it all day.
Just waiting for that.
You put in buy orders and sell orders and you're watching it move. And then sometimes you have a sell order that's up here, but it starts to climb and then you see it start to plateau. So you got to pull that sell order and resell at the price or the plateau. I mean, I was just doing, it was like, dude, I was working harder than I work.
I bet.
And I was like, I can't keep up with this. But you have to get money from the bank into a crypto wallet, and then
they got those crypto ATMs too now.
Yeah,
I know. By the house off of Quebec, there's like a Bitcoin.
How do they work? Do you have to have your flash drive?
I don't know how it works. I did see these two girls go in one day, and they had a stack of cash. And I said, "Oh, they're depositing." I didn't even know. I thought it was just an ATM. I look up, it said Bitcoin ATM, and they're just depositing cash into that thing. And their stack was, I was like, oh.
Which is weird to me because I need to research how that works.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of the black market of money.
I don't understand.
Because it's untraceable, because it's done through
but
blockchain
like,
and.
I'm trusting you. If I give you 10 grand for Bitcoin or whatever it costs or whatever, like, where is it? Because at the bank might not have it.
Yeah, but it's not.
I can go to the ATM at any time I want. And
it's not cash anymore. You bought a product. Like you got to look at it like you're buying a stock. Crypto is like you putting it into a market.
Yeah.
You know, I only have $150. I can't buy a whole Bitcoin, but I can buy like 0.000091 of a Bitcoin, and then that value is dependent upon what the market does. So it's kind of like stocks.
Yeah.
Because it's driven by supply and demand. Mm-hmm. But the win for it is that it's off market. Like it's not traceable.
You can't, yeah.
Once you get money into crypto, like if you can get paid in crypto off book, it's not a taxable.
Yeah.
Like they can't trace the payments, where they came from, why they came from. So that's different.
I know that. So
that's probably where someone hired those girls
to
go into a place and just deposit all this cash because they needed it in the crypto space.
Because they can't find it.
Right.
So JJ years ago, there was this crypto play thing that was sponsoring fighters, and the fighters were shouting it out on the UFC. Mm-hmm. And she only did it this one time because they're like, they give her, I don't know how much, if you just make a post. And sure enough,
boom,
there it is.
Money's good.
And I was like, and then they're like, hey, we'll give you like X amount of dollars, which was a lot, if you say something after you win, if they interview you. And Jay's like, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't.
Then you start to feel like the Haktua girl.
Yeah.
Because what if they got you paraded out there and then it blows up? Because remember, she got busted for
that crypto thing, right?
Yeah.
So like that day, we go to fight day. Like this fight week, they made a post. Mm-hmm. We go to fight day, we get in the arena, and the guy in the UFC is like, hey, just a heads up, this came to us just right now. Like, do not shout this place out. If you do, Dana's probably they're going to get fined, you're going to get in trouble. I don't know. So it's like, I'm glad you said no.
But yeah, probably because
because they're willing to pay her before she even said it.
Right.
And I was like,
and probably more than her fight purse or close.
Yeah. And so, we get it, and we're just sitting there and it's like making money. I was like, oh, that's free money. So I was like, you think you could take it out? So it was like $100 or something we took out because it was like
just a test,
small. Sure enough, it came out and the bank charged us a certain percentage. So we didn't get the whole 100. I can't remember what we got. It was like 90 some, so.
There's always fees going in and coming out.
Yeah.
So did you end up dumping the rest of it?
No, it's still in there. It's climbing.
It's still making money?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, good luck.
So I just leave it in there. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
You're like, I don't know, it hasn't disappeared.
Hasn't. And that's what we said. If it disappears, then
It was just a social media post.
it's a social media post.
Yeah. You know what else I've seen on social media a lot lately is everyone's talking about like Iranian sleeper cells in the United States are being activated to like
Cause chaos?
yeah.
Really?
Everywhere. And obviously my social media looks different than a lot of people's social media
Yeah.
because it cultivates your interest. But a lot of mine is like even people that aren't super Second Amendment guys are like, listen, if you've never had the big reason why you believe you should carry, now's the time. You shouldn't be leaving your house without
A firearm?
Yeah.
You are so popular today.
I don't need to be that popular. I hadn't thought about it though.
So a sleeper cell is this is what I'm picturing. Tell me if I'm wrong. Picturing, I've got a group of guys. You guys are going to be stationed in X city.
Yep. Just
Whatever. You're going to be, here's how you're funded, whatever.
integrate into the city, get a job.
Whatever. You're like a normal citizen.
Yep.
And then
But if that
someday-
other phone rings,
hey, everybody there, and then we'll give you the plan on what to do.
yeah.
Is that
That's
what I'm
basically what it is.
thinking? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Small groups of
I don't think it's just, I honestly don't even think it's just Iran.
no, it could be anything, but it's just interesting. Do you think we're at a point in America where safety is always now in jeopardy and if you're out of the house without, you're making a bad choice?
I don't think you're making a bad choice. I think your bad choice is made. No offense to a lot of people that carry too. I feel like there are people that carry that are like you're pretty aware. If you go eat somewhere, you're pretty aware. You're not just
I'm
like,
hyper aware, probably.
you know what I'm saying? Like
for a normal
like,
person, I'm like way too aware.
So like, and when I go out in public, I get the same way. And I don't carry every day. I don't carry all, I don't ever, but I feel like there are those people that
I never carry ever, never, ever, ever.
And there's those people that do,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not aware, and being not aware, you might as well just leave it at home.
Well, yeah,
because a lot of those people are going to panic.
and that's the problem you worry about is you want people to carry, but you want people to carry that aren't immediately like freaking out and going to it.
Or and if you,
It's the same as the people
Listen,
that open carry
if
outside of their club. I'm like,
I think that's dumb.
yeah.
Or no. I mean, I think it is. I don't even.
Well, here's the thing: if you are there to be a bad person, and I walk in, if I'm walking in somewhere to cause harm, to cause problems, and I look around and I see a guy open carrying, I'm just gonna take him out first.
Well, I mean, well, yeah. No, I agree. I think it's dumb. I even think it's dumb. Like, there's people that I know personally that they have concealed carry, and they're always posting, "Oh, my carry of the day." It's like, why are you even posting anything? Why are you like? Nobody should know anything. It's
Dude, if I had guns, I would never tell anybody.
no. It's like, what do you like? Why are you?
I mean,
posting?
someday I hope to own one.
Yeah, at least.
I'm gonna try.
But
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I believe highly in the Second Amendment, and I believe that concealed carry should be a constitutional right. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have to go do all this other crazy shit to do it.
no,
I think you should actually have to get a permit to open carry because I just don't understand. And like, here's my thought: if I'm carrying concealed and something bad happens, I'm going to keep that concealed until the exact moment.
yeah. But some of the people,
Because I can stop and take time to assess the situation, figure out, because you don't, like, if I pull right off the bat, that's when they're most high alert.
yeah.
If I boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, because you don't know. I mean, there are going to be those crazy people that just come out like Rambo and want to hurt everything and everybody. But then there's situations where it's like, we could actually talk about this.
Well,
you know, and I feel like a lot of people that want to conceal carry right now, they don't know how to fight. So the first thing they do is let's pull that out. And it's
dude,
like,
I'm going to stay concealed as long as I can and act compliant to find out if there's a situation where I could just get on. If I can get on their neck, it's not going to matter.
Like you got to, and like the first thing, isn't it? If you're going to point it at something, you got to be intend to use it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like
if you point the business end of a firearm at someone, you better be.
You know, you can't just So
it's not some willy nilly shit.
I don't think people. Not every. I mean, there are sleeper cells. I feel like I really do.
But I think I could. I think I could stay calm enough in the chaos to assess a situation and know if it's something that I've just got to figure out a way to get physically close enough to them. Or
I also avoid a lot of big crowds.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, thank you.
It's like, oh, you know, I'm not going to go over there because this is like, I just feel like a sitting duck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll walk around back.
I just had to go to the ER.
Yeah.
With Peyton. And I had to go through a metal detector and get wanded the whole, you know.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
That's the weird, like, because I don't believe in leaving a firearm in a vehicle.
Oh, gosh. If you do that, you should probably not even be allowed to own one.
But the problem is sometimes you're out and about and you don't intend to go somewhere and then you have to make a stop and you're like, this is a no-go.
Yeah.
Because my waist will beep. So what do? You got to go put it in the car, but now
you're just stressed about it.
And you're basically giving someone a weapon to harm you or others.
Most times they don't even want to take your car; they just want to take what's in it.
Yeah.
So, but
I don't know.
Oh, I almost got to go to work.
Oh, you got to go.
Yeah.
So sleeper cells, yes.
Sleeper cells, yes.
Are you going to buy crypto through your bank?
I don't know. Shouldn't I just buy Bitcoin?
Well, would it be nice if you could just
link it to your bank account?
Yeah, if I could just.
But then that's the thing is that's
buy $50.
Like that's how they're going to want to tax your money.
Yeah, I don't know. But once it's out there, like if I can receive currency into a wallet, because they can't tell where the payment went. Like if you buy crypto, they may have a record that you bought some crypto.
Yeah.
But if you pay me from crypto wallet to crypto wallet, they're not going to go back and see where that, they can't figure out where that money went. It goes through the blockchain. And
so is that why those girls had all that cash? They're like, we're not going to do it through a bank transfer. Like,
well, there was probably a dude that they are friends with or work with who was like, hey, I need you to go put this money into this crypto ATM and then send me
the receipt or whatever.
Well, no, once it's in there, then make a payment to me in crypto. Oh. Because once it's in crypto, it's like
lost.
It's in the scary,
It's out in space.
Yep.
So
last thing, the Shield of Americas. Did you see Trump made a new security initiative? He created an entire department of government called the Shield of Americas.
What do they do?
Focused on the Western Hemisphere, which is
us,
like the Americas, South America,
North America. Okay.
Aimed at countering drug trafficking, transnation criminal networks, and illegal migration. Because he fired that Kristi Noem.
Oh, really?
Who was the Department of
Homeland Security?
She was the Secretary of Homeland Security. Well, she was getting a lot of hate for some choices that she made. Well, Trump replaced her, and so everyone was like, "Yeah, she got fired." She didn't get fired. He just made her the head of the fucking Shield of America new agency.
So stupid.
Yeah. But anyway, that's that.
All right.
Click the join button. Hang out with
Please.
us. We're going to go and
Answer a few questions.
we're going to go to members only here in 1 second. And then we will be answering questions with them. But other than that, I don't know that we have anything else?
Nope.
Do you have anything?
I don't.
All right. Well, I think we hit right about an hour.
That's it.
How did we do that?
I don't know.
Well,
We'll see you guys.
we'll see. What's today? Sunday?
See you Tuesday.
Tomorrow we play pickleball.
That's it. That's going to be exciting
That's bad.
for us.
Click the join button now to become a member and gain access to all the behind-the-scenes footage, including our hilarious outtakes. Join us weekly for our members-only live podcast, but only when you click that join button.